won its first game and has lost 4 in a row. The tip is up and won by Iowa State, and we are out of Stonehill. And the Cyclones of Iowa State quickly. Jefferson catches from Butte. Stonehill's first possession. Espinal Guzman tries to get to the bucket and travel. Turnovers, they get the first one on Stonehill's first possession. Lipsy has his first touch, drives it into the paint. The floater is no good. Buchanan.
The confidence last year dealing with so many different injuries and everything. We talked to Coach. I talked to Coach Blunt about him too, just about going into the paint, being aggressive. Coach TJ, they're getting to the free throw line.
Makes the second.
Intensity of the Cyclones.
Tried to find a cutter there, nothing doing. Momcilovic drives for Iowa State and gets it stripped on the way up.
State team is how they spread the defense, really move the ball. They work for the open guys. Very unselfish.
Momcilovic makes both.
Stonehill all night long.
Sunderland looking for the player on the baseline. Lipsy there to steal it ahead to Toure. He lays it in.
5-man that want to play defense. The offense will come to it. They work through it. And they really got that out of Lipsy and Buchanan.
Another Stonehill turnover. Lipsy has it left wing, steps into a 3, misses it short. Rebound. Jefferson with the basketball right wing. Finds Momcilovic, who was fouled on the catch.
And then pass it. Too much dribbling.
Toure with a one-on-one steal, and he will run it and slam it. Tudic back to Sunderland. He'll drive and kick. 3 for Kofi. Yes. Espinal Guzman out to Sunderland. He drives and kicks. Hackett steps around. 3 at the shot clock buzzer. It's Iowa State with a 9-3 lead over Stonehill at the first media timeout. Jefferson muscles his way in and scores off the window. On perimeter pressure from Eric Mulder. Swings it out to Kofi. Out to Espinal Guzman. He nails a 3.
Stonehill's going to have to make shots from the perimeter if they hope to get anywhere in this game.
Lipsy switches to the right hand and
gets up and down the court the way he's looking. Second steal of the night.
He wants to drive. Lipsy all the way in. Didn't get the mark. Lipsy a rebound. Puts it in.
Boy, that was a good look. Good look there.
Pass is corralled and then stolen by Jefferson. And the Cyclones will push in transition through Dominic Nelson. He leaves it short but gets.
Strasselberger talked about it best before the game of just coming out here and playing with the same intensity no matter get into conference Big 12 season of being able to not only get to the free throw line but making those free throws.
Kofi hits another 3. Stonehill.
Please.
You see all freshman team member a year ago. Here's Iowa State's freshman Toure. He shot puts it in. Transition to Division I. Toure puts it up with the right hand. Couldn't get the
rising up the defense first before he puts it down. Too many of the Stonehill players are putting on the floor too quick.
Still gets it stolen by Nelson. Nelson gets it back and lays off again, but into the hands of another Stonehill player, and they get it to their leading scorer, Kofi. He has 6 early points, tries his first 2 ball. Buchanan eventually, but not without some fight from Stonehill. And Nelson is fouled on the floor.
It's looking at the micro part of the game versus the macro, looking at the little things they can get.
Spins around, loses the handle. Ruth comes away with the loose ball. 3 ball for McGinn goes through.
Your players today, I think it's kind of stressed all in the shoot around of just getting out with the same intensity no matter who they're playing with. Bigs do a great job for Iowa State running to spots, trying to secure their spots early. That Big 12 higher than the numbers meeting. It was called that block, the sweet spot, not giving them that spot. Some production minutes too that I think lets the coaching staff know that they can count on them to sub them in, give their main players.
Devontae Hackett swings it to Tudic. Tudic into the lane, gets the layup off the glass.
Spread that to the left side, kind of spread out the defense.
Lipsy dishes to Jefferson, who muscles his way in again. Steps in, gives it to Tudic, who is stripped on the way up. McGinn collects a loose ball, misses the layup. And
and forgot us, even though it's been 40 years.
Theoretically.
I've known years going into his 5th year of just what he's established, the players that he brings in, their character, what they stand for.
Momcilovic steps around for 3, rattles out. Jefferson, the offensive rebound, puts it back in.
That timeout, Stoneville are starting to get their penetration. They're getting looks at the basket.
Hackett gets one there, and that's the thing for
offensive routine.
Hackett is double teamed, goes cross court for a 3 for Holden. Yes.
Like I said, they've been dead-eye knocking down shots when they're open.
Nelson looking for Iowa State's first 3, didn't get it. Rebound. Kofi misses a 3. As Jefferson spins in and puts it in with the left hand. Contest, obviously, an Iowa State team that prides itself on its physicality. Jefferson's first free throw is good. But
that first 8 to 10 minutes, and then all of a sudden you start making some plays and you're realizing, hey, we can do this.
Kofi with a hand in it. It's a 6-point game. Stonehill with the basketball. You can make it a 1-possession game here. Floater, no. He's got it at the free throw line. Drives his way in. Joshua Jefferson continues to make things happen. The corner pocket. Nelson rebounds and pushes in transition. Nelson commits an offensive foul. Kofi throws it underneath and throws it away as Touré's in the passing lane. Bateman on the run, left it short, Buchanan.
Is Touré able to close that gap quickly, and then his length.
Kofi steps through, up with the left hand, can't get the roll line this season. Makes the first. Again. Lipsy down the right side of the lane, banks it in. Working for them tonight.
It's a team like Stonehill. It's got to be your highest priority is going at the paint, winning that financially part of it. And then it goes a long way, again, getting into their league. There's guys getting big minutes right now. We talked about pick 3rd in their conference.
Lipsy, the runner, is good. It's of the first half, only twice in the final 12. They'll turn it over there. Miscommunication.
A little bit more comfortable, knocking down shots, and then getting rebounds. Only 3 off of Iowa State.
Kilian. Guzman picks up his dribble out to Kofi. Pulls up for a contested 3-point look that doesn't. Jefferson steps into a left wing 3. Yes! Shooter's tough. Offensive rebound. Kofi will get another chance. Kicks it out. 3 ball. Good.
Just can't.
Second half are 3s. They made 2 of them after missing 7 in the first half. Pass tipped. Cyclones can't come away with it.
I tell you, so much of a lost art these days. Free throws. You watch the game throughout the season. How many games are lost by free
points in the second half? Espinal Guzman finds a cunning Hackett. He fades away and misses. Even bothered to take a 2-point attempt this second half. They'd made 3 threes on 5 attempts. Kick out for Espinal Guzman. His 3-pointer won't. They get into the weight room. He makes the first. 16. He makes both.
The weight room is just so fun. Has the financial part, a lot of it, like in Iowa State, Big 12, Big 10, those schools.
Hackett gets the slam.
To call that this type of game.
Momcilovic knocks down a 3.
Momcilovic, that's got to be one of those shots.
He doesn't have numbers. Gets it back to Momcilovic into the lane and puts it in. Tools in his arsenal.
Well, yeah, he's got a great high 3-point shot. Always looked at it as like a Larry Bird type of shot.
Stonehill runs it forward quickly through Devontae Hackett. Now out to Trenton Ruth. Into the paint. Floater good with the left hand. After the Iowa State turnover, Lipsy nearly gets the steal. Instead, Ruth finds Tudich underneath. His reverse is good. Momcilovic fakes the fader and feeds Jefferson. Jefferson off the glass. Count it plus tax. 16.7 boards for the Cyclones senior from Las Vegas. He hits. Momcilovic takes it away.
Iowa State got the defense into the corner there. Just a great look.
All about composure. Even though they are up, the coaches are reminding the team to keep their standard high. No relaxed possessions and no shortcuts. They want...
Thanks, Elizabeth. Trenton Ruth hits his first three. Lipsy drives it in and banks it home.
Especially on that defensive end. Do the little things, and then offensively, just a great look. Stonehill there. Look at that double team. And having the vision, keeping the vision, not worrying about being double teamed, but having the vision, make a great pass and a good finish. Able to get it right to the rim, turn those shoulders and go right to the glass. I know, these players are playing because they love the game. Now you take a player like Kofi that's showing some light here.
All fronts for Jefferson, working on a 20-point game. Back to Bateman, long three, yes! Cannon. Toure on the run out, leaves it for Nelson, reverses and scores.
That's what the cycle
of Dominic Nelson.
It was a little bit of a forced shot, but still, he's able to do a lot of things.
Nelson still trying to work in transition. Kofi into the paint, kicks out. Espinal Guzman, triple try, good. From Plata, and that ball slips out of his hand, and Jefferson takes it away. Jefferson on the run out all the way. Oh boy, hard foul and or unnecessary. It's Jefferson the key there. Second one good for Joshua Jefferson.
Got to be aggressive. He's got the advantage here.
He gets past his defender and gets the bank shot. Good cut to the basket from Sunderland, and he gets the layup.
Both teams were really good about just not escalating it.
Nelson absorbs some contact. Joshua Jefferson working on a 22-point performance. Gets to the glass and gets fouled. 58%. Jefferson goes 1 of 2. 23 points, 9. Lipsy sprints it forward, finds Jefferson, now Momcilovic. Into the paint, Momcilovic lays it in.
His arsenal, that little runner.
Kofi, high off the glass, got it.
The biggest thing with this Cyclone team is you don't see much of a drop-off. You go from what they call first team, second team.
Lipsy, 3 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists for Jefferson as Kofi gets the 3 on the other end.
Corner. When he's been alone, he's been deadly.
Momcilovic driving, hangs and scores. Hill has hit 4 of their last 5 attempts. Cyclones have hit 3 in a row. Holden got it. Now 5 of the last 6. Started to heat up.
I like the effort. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says right now. Stonehill able to find some openings. There you get Creighton. They had their exhibition against Creighton, but now for real to go. St. John's had a tough. The Iowa game will be an interesting game too, against 2 teams that love to play defense. A little bit different.
Here's a tipped rebound. Izzy to Bateman, steps into 3, gets fouled, and Bateman
to get ready for conference play.
Bateman hits the first of 3. Second.
Then you look at the top 3 in the Big 12. You got Houston, BYU, and Texas Tech. Aren't necessarily just a post, as we see even in the NBA. Guys are 7'6", look like point guards out there, handling the ball, shooting the ball.
Hilton Coliseum, Iowa State 96, Stonehill 57.
At it, got some good offensive looks. Defensively, they knew they're going to struggle.